Hello and welcome. My name is Summalea and I'm going to be your yoga teacher for today's practice where we're moving through a slow yin flow. Now, what I mean by this is we are going to be moving, we are going to be flowing, but we're going to come into some poses and we're going to just settle into them. Hold them for about 10 breaths, really allow our body to open up. And as we lay in these poses, if you find the busyness of life come rushing back into your body and mind, I want you to guide yourself back to your breath. So this is a bit of a mindfulness practice. Now, if you're someone that's done yin before and you know that you like to practice with props, bolsters, blocks, please bring them along. But this is a flow where if you don't have any around you, you can just bring yourself to your mat. Now, when you're ready to begin, we're going to lay on our back. So just making your way there and really begin to find comfort. So adjusting your hair, your clothes, anything around you. If you come down onto your mat and you think, oh, I'd love some music on, maybe pause the video and pop some soft music on. Really allowing yourself to pause. Not worrying about your day, the week, the year that you've had so far. Allowing yourself to let go. To soak up all this goodness that you're going to create in your practice today. If your eyes aren't already closed, closing down your eyes. Let go of your jaw, tension you're holding in between your eyebrows. Relax through your shoulders, your chest, your belly. Release through your hips, your bottom. And feel this relaxation run down your arms all the way into your fingers. It runs down your legs all the way into your toes. Taking a deep breath in. And a releasing breath out. Let's do 2 more like this. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Hold on to your breath. Exhale, let everything go. Allow yourself to soften a little bit more into your mat. Your awareness sits with your breath. You're just watching it move through your body. And just notice as you sit here with your awareness on your breath, noticing anything that's coming up for you. Well, that's okay if things are coming up, you can see them. But just allowing them to move on. Like a cloud in the sky, let it drift away. And throughout today's practice, I just want you to come back to this, the awareness of your breath. As you catch yourself wanting to fidget in poses, maybe leave the practice. As your mind is flooded with things you've got to get done in your day, pull yourself back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Noticing how wonderful it is to breathe. On the next breath in, begin to hug your right knee into your chest and give it a big squeeze. And roll your ankles, spread through your toes. Moving into your twist. So taking your right knee over to the left side of your mat, it might land on a bolster, a block, or it might hover above the floor or come all the way down to your mat, and take any little wiggles, movements you need. Your hands can rest on your body. You might open them out long. And then allow your gaze to roll over to the right. Inhale here. Exhale. Arrive into this twist. Release through your hips, your bottom, your belly's relaxed. And throughout the practice, as we hold poses, you might notice your body wanting to lean into them a little bit more. Just let your body softly move into the deeper stretch. Try not to resist. Slowly bringing your head back to center. Your arms come back to your body and just helping your right knee back into your chest. Wiggling your hips if you need. Hug your right knee back down into your belly, your chest. And then slowly changing sides. Feeling the length you've brought into your right leg. And hug your left knee into your chest. Roll through your ankles, spread through your toes. And your eyes might be closed down here. I love to close down my eyes, bringing the awareness back into my body. But otherwise, have a really soft, gentle gaze. Beginning to move into your twist. And just know that it might feel completely different on this side. Using any props, wiggling your body in any way it needs. Hands can rest on your body, or opening them out long for a deeper stretch. Gaze comes to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Allowing your exhale to invite space. Slowly begin to bring your head to center. Your arms come back to your body, helping your left knee back into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Adjust your hips. Make sure you're comfortable here as you pull your knee into your chest. And then extending your legs long. Reach your arms overhead and take a full body stretch. Reach, reach, reach. A deep inhale. And a long exhale brings your hands by your side. Walking the soles of your feet to touch, your knees open wide here. And there's a few options with placements of your hands. If you'd like to sort of give yourself a self-assist, your hands can come to your inner thighs. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, feeling your own touch. Or you can mimic the shape of your legs, bringing your hands over your head in a really soft diamond shape. And I love this option. It gives some space through your shoulders. And it just really opens up through your body. So choosing where you need to be today in your practice. As you arrive, closing down your eyes and dropping into your breath. Taking 5 more deep breaths in our butterfly. Can you soften through your shoulders, your lower back, your hips? Really soft belly. And on your next exhale, your hands come back down by your side, helping your legs or your knees come back to center, and walk your feet so they're mat width apart. Lift your hips, place your back down, and then allow your knees to fall inwards. Breathe in and breathe out. Hugging both knees into your chest. A little rock and roll from side to side. Your feet come back down to your mat, extending your right leg up towards the ceiling. And once again, point and flex through your foot. And feel that deep stretch come into the back of your leg. When you're ready, we're going to move into our figure 4. So release your hands. Your right ankle crosses over your left thigh, pressing your right knee away. And that might be enough for you today. If you would like a deeper stretch, thread your arms through, picking up on your left shin or behind your hamstring, and begin to hug your knee into your chest. Now, I like to use my right elbow to push on my right leg to open up through my right hip. That's a really deep stretch. You're really listening to your body, knowing where you need to go. As you find your edge, finding that nice space between comfort and discomfort, where you feel that opening in your body. When you arrive here, begin to send your breath to that area that feels tight. It needs a little bit of extra love today. Now you can choose to stay here if this is feeling really good. You're going to release your hands and allow your right knee to cross with your left. So you're like in a cross-legged position. You sort of feel like shoelace. And then you're going to hold onto your shins or ankles and you're going to hug them close in towards you. So it's quite a similar stretch into the right glute. We're feeling it. But the closer you bring your legs towards your bottom, the deeper it is. Now, don't force this stretch. And if there's any pain in your knees, come back to your figure 4. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. You might feel some sensations running into your feet, your toes, like pins and needles. And this is quite common when we come into deep stretches. Slowly releasing your legs. Be gentle with yourself. Your feet find your mat and window wiper your knees from side to side. Moving to the left-hand side. Extending through your left leg. Clasp your hands behind your knees and just point and flex through your left foot. Welcome that stretch into the back of your left leg. Begin to release your hands. Your left ankle crosses over your right thigh. Press your knee away. Option to stay here or thread your hands through, coming into your figure four. So take a few breaths to arrive to your edge. Notice where you can come into the pose, where you can relax through your shoulders, your belly, but feel that lovely stretch run into your left glute. And then pause. Let go of that tension in your jaw, in between your eyebrows. Once again, if this is feeling really nice for you, I want you to stay here or begin to move into your shoelace. So crossing your left knee over your right. Your hands come to your shins, your ankles, and you pull your legs towards your body. You should feel this in your left glute, and you might feel it in front of your left hip flexor as well. Big deep breaths. 2 more here. Slowly begin to release your legs. Be gentle with yourself. Window wipe your knees from side to side. You might roll your head from side to side as well, bringing a full body twist in. And then you're going to make your way to a seated position on your mat. You can rock and roll. You might roll over to one side. As you arrive to your seat, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And then continue all the way over onto your all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away into your cat. Inhale. Exhale. Flowing one breath, one movement here. If your body's asking for some wiggles, some free movements, feel free to drop them into your practice now. Shaking out those deep stretches we've just been in. Bringing your big toes to touch when you're ready. Knees come wide, sitting back into your child's pose. Reaching your arms long, soften through your belly, your chest. Your forehead comes down to your mat. Closing down your eyes. Feeling that release run down your back all the way into your hips. We're going to take 10 deep breaths here. Soften through your elbows, your shoulders. Three more breaths. Allow yourself to really drop into this stretch. On your next exhale, I just really want you to take the time to bring yourself up to your tabletop. And the option is to just roll through your cats and cows or begin to tuck your toes, moving into your downward facing dog. Bringing some free movements in here, big pedals of the feet, really waking up the backs of your legs, your calves behind your knees. You can wiggle into your hips, really push the floor away with your hands. You're just rolling through your cats and cows. Making sure you haven't lost your breath, bringing yourself back just to the natural rhythm of your breath, not forcing it. And then we're going to settle back down into our child's pose. As you breathe in, gaze comes to your fingertips. Thread your right arm underneath your left and sinking back down. So we're coming into a really deep shoulder stretch. So you should feel it wrapping around your right shoulder into your upper back. Allow your body to be heavy over your right arm. Inhale here. As you exhale, changing sides, so reach your right arm forward. Your left hand comes underneath, settling back down here. And really allowing your body to melt over your arm, trying not to push the floor away. Rather, you melt into your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, bringing yourself back into your child's pose just for one more breath. And then slowly making your way to a comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. Move nice and slow. Your eyes can be closed down here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, your right hand falls to your mat as you reach through your left side body. Gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Breathing in. As you breathe out, changing sides. So your left hand comes down and reach through your right side body. Inhale. Exhale, bringing yourself to center. And just to finish off today's practice, we're going to bring one hand to our belly, one hand to our heart. Mine's just below my heart because of my microphone. And close down your eyes here. Really relax through your shoulders. Let go of your belly, your hips. And I just want you to take these next few moments to check in. Really acknowledging anything that's coming up for you here. And just remember, in your day, if you ever need to come back to this space, it's here for you. wherever you may have drifted off to, guiding yourself back to your breath. Feeling it move through your body. Noticing and feeling, connecting to how beautiful it is to breathe. And it's always here for you. Your next breath in, sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Your palms touch as you exhale. Your hands melt down to your heart center. And with your eyes closed, repeating to yourself mentally, I have a peaceful mind, a loving heart, a healthy body, and a joyful soul. Sealing your practice today with a deep breath in and a long clearing breath out. Taking a little bow. And when you're ready, opening up your eyes and wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a nice big cuddle. I hope you feel relaxed, rejuvenated, refreshed, and you just really enjoyed the time to slow down. If you did enjoy today's practice, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And hopefully I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.